Alright, if you ever need to adjust these settings, hit that recalibrate button to your left. Now that we're calibrated, it's time to go over the basic controls. This is the T button. It will be used for many different actions in Sprint Vector. Go ahead and press the T button 3 times with your index finger. Awesome! This button at the center of your motion controller is the move button. Press the move button 3 times with your thumb. Sweet! This is the triangle button. Hold this button to open the menu anytime outside of this tutorial. For now, press the triangle button 3 times. Nice work! These 3 buttons are used for quick turning. Quick turning allows you to turn in place without needing to turn your body. Quick turn 2 times, and when you're done, face the screen in front of you. Let's go over the basic action used to play Sprint Vector. We call this action your stride. Your stride will be used throughout Sprint Vector to move you forward like you were sprinting. With good form, you can move faster with less effort. First, now, swing your arm. Good. Now try it again with your left hand and excellent. Next, we'll add buttons to the mix. Put your hand in the glowing area in front of you, but this time, hold down. Good work. Fantastic. Now, try it again with your left hand in one continuous motion. Cool. Great. Now that you have the motion and timing down, we just need to add speed. The more effort you put into your stride, the more speed you'll get in return. Repeat the same motion you did earlier, but make sure to release the T button past your hip mid-swing. Try to reach the speed marked on the speedometer in front of you using your right hand. Nice job. Now try it faster. Reach at least the medium speed marked on the speedometer using your left hand. Make sure you're releasing mid-swing past your hip. Sweet. Great. In Sprint Vector, you can reach maximum speed shown on that speedometer with one swing of your arm. Remember that your stride will be used all the time in Sprint Vector. By maintaining good form, you can go much faster for significantly less effort. And trust me, you'll need that extra energy to pull off all the sweet stunts you can see in this video. Let's get you moving. To skate, apply the stride motion you learned earlier. First, raise your hand out in front of you and hold the T button. Next, swing your arm down and release the T button mid-swing past your hip. Just like you. Excellent! Now that you can skate, you should be able to make it to the end of any racetrack. While skating, the more effort you put into sprinting, the faster you'll go. As you go faster, you'll start to see lightning form around your vision. To make it past these gaps, you'll need to be going pretty fast. Use the speedometer under this video to check your speed. Once you start to go faster, you'll notice the speed lines are great job. You might have noticed that you also have a personal speedometer attached to you. Use it to gauge your speed while sprinting. Turning is simple. Just sprint in the direction you are looking. Turn your upper body to face the direction you want to go. The faster you go, the more control you'll have when turning. The finish line is right around the corner. You can make it. Awesome! Now you can turn and follow the curves of our tracks. To brake, you'll need to hold both the T button and the move button at the same time on both hands. Braking allows you to control how you want to race by giving you the ability to regulate your speed while running and falling. Next up, let's go over the basic motion used for jumping. Jumping in Sprint Vector is a lot like launching yourself off the ground with your hands. With good form, you can jump higher and further with minimal effort. Good work! Awesome! Now, fantastic! You can also jump. Cool! Now that you got the motion down, let's unlock movement and try it for real. Try jumping around in place 3 times with either. Nice work! Great! Now you're ready to try some obstacles. Let's get you jumping. You will need to apply everything you just learned to jump over these hurdles. Let's jump these hurdles to get to the finish line. You can clear them from a standing position. You can jump twice. Give it a try. Some heights are too... You made it! Congratulations! Now you can jump over obstacles along your way, even while moving at top speed. During a race, you can jump across vast gaps after gaining some momentum from sprinting first. While your momentum carries you forward, you can jump at any point, even if you're already falling. Try running and then jumping to make it across these gaps. Don't worry about jumping before. Now that you know how to jump while running, you will be able to soar through the racetrack and avoid obstacles easily. Now that you know the basics, let's put you to the test. Make it to the end of the track. Excellent. Good. Sweet. Cool. You made it! Now that you've finished learning the basics, you're ready to take on the first race course. If you want to learn more mechanics, try the intermediate tutorial.
We have a lot of race. They're really getting fired up out there. Don't worry, race fans. The wait is almost over.
Let's learn some intermediate skills. While in air, you can fly by extending both arms forward and holding down the T buttons on both hands. Just like you're a superhero. You can't jump here, so you gotta soar to reach the finish line. Try and make it to that cliff above you by flying. While mid-air, hold both hands in front of you. If you hold down both T buttons, you'll start flying. As soon as you take off, thrust both arms out and you made it across. With flying, you can make much further gaps than you normally would by just falling. Remember, you can fly whenever you want. You don't need a boost. While flying, you can turn by simply twisting your arms, kinda like steering a car. Point your head and hands in the direction you want to go. Try to make it to the end by steering around these walls. Now that you know how to turn mid-air, you can better control yourself along a racetrack when flying. To climb a wall, simply pull yourself up by grabbing the green handles. To grab a handle, hold the T button over the handle and your hand will snap to the nearest grabbable object. You can't jump here. Try and climb to the top of these walls. While climbing, you will want to pull yourself up and over the edge. Reach out towards the closest grippable object and hold the T button to grab one. Move your hand down. Good job! Now you can scale up climbable walls. You can also fling yourself up a wall to climb faster. To fling yourself, first grab a handle with the T button, hold it above your head, and then throw it straight down to the floor. Release the T button on the way down. You can't slow climb these. Make it up the walls by flinging yourself upwards. Avoid scrambling up a wall. It's always faster and easier to fling yourself up a wall. Remember to look up so you can see where you're going when you fling yourself. To fling yourself, grab any handle, look up, then swing your arm straight down and release the button along the way. Deliberately fling your arm towards fantastic. Now you can quickly scale up climbable walls by flinging yourself ahead of the competition. Double tap the T button to shoot your glove blast and blow things out of the way. Glove blast the target to open up the path. Point your hand towards the thing you want to hit and double tap the T button to fire. You can disable mines by hitting them with a well-placed glove blast. The glove blast can be used not only to interact with the environment, but also to defend yourself from others. While racing, you can also grab power-ups to augment your vector gloves. Smash through a power ball and double tap the T button to activate your new ability. Use Nitro to boost your way across this gap. Use Nitro to boost your way across this gap. To get the most out of your Nitro, hold the T button down after. While Nitro is active, you don't need to keep sprinting. Use it to take the lead with minimum effort. Now that you understand these new mechanics, let's put you to the test. Use what you just learned to make it to the end of the track. Fantastic. Nice job. Awesome. Excellent. Great. Now that you completed these tutorials, you're ready to tackle beginner and intermediate race courses. Or you can come back and try the advanced tutorial if you want to master Sprint Vector.
Looks like we'll be racing in a winter wonderland out here on Asgard Beta.
We're all set for another exciting race on this season of Sprint Vector. Unless the racers are as dumb as they were last season.
They're on in hot pursuit of that victory.
Yup, they're doing it.
Let's hope they make it to the next one, eh, folks?
I don't know about you, but I'm hoping they make it after a few mishaps at least.
At least. Looks like they found a shortcut.
Checkpoint!
When the road gets tough, the smart racer gets off the main road. I know when the pressure is on, I always rely on Andrew to keep me smelling fresh.
What are you talking about? You don't have any pores.
And I smell great, thanks to Andrew.
It looks like they've hit the checkpoint. It's the final section. This is it.
Across the finish, we have a winner. These contestants did amazing. What did you think, Shran?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
A drop in the pond. Nothing more.
Sprint Vector is partnered with Shran Jewelry. If you don't want to look like a total scrub or whatever, you should probably get some, I guess.
Sprint Vector is made possible by mud bars. Feeling hungry? Nothing beats the taste of mud. Here we go! Live from the planet Kepris, it's time for another thrilling race.
Like sands through the hourglass, this is the race of their lives.
Look at them go!
I wish I didn't have to, but I'm contractually obligated to actually pay attention to the races this season.
Mud bars are disgusting. But if I eat one every 16 hours, I'm always full.
Wait, do you even need to eat?
Not anymore, thanks to mud bars. There's the glide. rises to the top. Just don't lose your grin. Just don't look down. Having trouble out there, racers? Remember, brush up on your skills with the tutorials. Right there in your menu.
Only an idiot thinks they can win with just basic running and jumping.
That's right, Shran. They might know the basics, but to take the lead, they'll want to try the advanced courses. Hot! Checkpoint! Have liftoff!
Finally, what we've all been waiting for, the last leg!
Excellent! Away!
Let's get this race rolling! Let's get out there and do this dang thing! Woo!
Well, Shran, finally getting into the game.
Not at all, but I just chugged a can of Sidekick, and now everything is vibrating.
It's a great day for racing, folks!
It's been a long and difficult slog, but it looks like it's finally over.
You're of course referring to the slow performance of our contestant here?
No, Mr. Entertainment, I'm talking about us having to watch it.
I've got to let you win a few, or else people will think these things rigged. Sprint Vector is a proud partner of Warp Post. Why deliver things by hand if you can morph time and space to warp it there? Warp Post.
Hey, Mr. E, I'm curious. Aren't we supposed to wear Daraka on set? You're always in that suit.
Trust me, Shran. I'm wearing one of Daraka's products. You could say I'm very in with their brand.
You guys feeling?
It might
I'm
be
ready to
cold
win
out
this.
here on Asgard Beta, but things are about to heat up.
It's a cold
Too bad there aren't
world,
teams, huh?
But our
For you.
athletes will have to be colder if they want to win. All right, let's get this over with.
Just can't win? Grab a Powerball and power up your game.
You mean those floating orbs with the star on it?
Yes, Shran, the floating orb with the star on it, filled with unbridled power. They've reached the checkpoint with no signs of slowing down.
Do you remember the racers from 5 seasons ago? When you were going through that lizard man phase?
Boy, they were ugly.
But they sure knew how to scamper, though. So, Mr. E, you still driving around in that old Ducant Azul?
Indeed I am, Shran. 18 galactic cycles and still...
This is the last section until it ends!
Fantastic! They're on the stream! Back in the early days, our first place racers were untouchable once they got a strong lead.
When it's over, it's finally over!
Remember, racers, don't flail too much when the morph warp opens.
You do not want to touch the edges, or you might end up with your feet where your hands should be. This is my game. You're supposed to let me win. When our racers need a boost, they reach for grit.